Hi, my name is Richard, and this is my Christmas display for '09. I get a couple questions on the Arch fans, so I wanted to just do a quick recap of everything. But for starters, here's my, I'm using an animated lighting controller. I've got 8 controllers. I got the brain, FM transmitter, and then I got the receiver. Here's all my plugs. I got 7 dedicated circuits. I run a plug, a switch, GFI, and then a couple plugs off each circuit. So it's been working out fine. I think I got room for some more even. But let me head out to the arches. I've got 6 arches. Each arch has 8 channels. My arches are 8 foot long. They're around 33 inches tall, I think. And then I use just a 10-foot piece of 3/4 inch pipe on the top, 3/4 on the bottom. I cut it to 8 foot, and I got a little. I use a little 90, and then I put a 45 on there. And I glue the 90 on the bottom, but the 45 is not glued, so I can actually pop this arch out of there and store them, you know, straight. And they stay right in there. Makes it's easier to store them all. And then the fans are basically the same thing. 8-foot piece, 10 on the top, and it just matches it perfectly. And then what I do is I mark them, you know, each channel on the fan one, and usually it's right around 14-15 inches apart. And then that's where I run my fans to each one, so it matches up with the arches perfectly. Now I don't run, they're tied together, so I don't have enough channels to separate them. They would probably look pretty nice, but maybe in the year or two and I can get more channels. And then what I do is I run on the bottom piece, I've got 3 bolts, some 1/4 inch bolts, and I put one in the center. The one in the center is the longest one, and it's usually around 6 inches. And then the 2 on the side, they're around 3 inches, and there's about 1.5 inch gap in between them. So I run the 2 fan channels on each end to the 3-inch bolts, and then the remaining 4 channels in the center I run to this 6-inch long one. This seems to work fine. It looks pretty cool. We had the arches up originally for the first week, and then they look good. I decided to put these fans on there, and I tell you what, everybody loves them even more. I mean, they were really the big hit this year. And the nice thing is, you know, these fans take me about 30 minutes to build. 2 pieces of pipe, which is about $1.50 a piece, a couple of fittings, and a bunch of zip ties. I zip tie these on here. I just run them up, zip tie, then come over, you know, 2 inches or so, 2.5 inches, and then put another zip tie, and then I go back down to the bolt, loop around the bolt. Then I come back up to the pipe, zip tie, then come back over, zip tie, and then go back to the bolt. And it works pretty slick. And I'm actually going to probably add more next year and put them on the other side of the driveway. They're so easy and cheap, and they look so good. Alright, well that's what I got for this year. And then I just stake mine. I just use these stakes. A couple stakes in there, and I zip tie them to there. Pretty fast. But you can't see this stuff at night anyways. Once it gets dark, you can't see the zip ties or the stakes. And I can put this up really fast and take it down really fast, and it's really not much to it. Well, that's my display for '09. This is my 2nd year. And I'm trying to have my star that I built. I'm going to probably add a little bit more this next year to that, but that's been a big hit. And then these are my gable fans. And basically what I did is I took 2 trusses, or mono trusses, and I beveled the bottom cords, and basically just took nails and put them, I think about every 4 inches or so, 3 or 4 inches, whatever worked out to be evenly. Drove in there and then looped them around. Basically kind of like the arch, go up, hook around the nail, go to the next nail, then come all the way back. And I've got 8 channels up there too. And that was, everybody really likes that one. That one looked good. I went with blue on that. That was pretty nice. I got like a couple screws attached into the house, so it's, you know, it's pretty easy to do. I can store them pretty easily. I had them built in half. You could do the same thing out of PVC pipe too. Except I work for a roof manufacturer, so I sell these things. So for me, it's easy. And then I did a little one over there, underneath that little bar drafter. I only had 2 channels there. There wasn't much room. I could only get 2 strands on there when I was full. Alright, well that is it. Where's the damn focus? There it is.